There's a pretty cool new tech startup here in Chicago that we want to tell you about. It's trying to decrease youth unemployment. So think of it, I am told, as a LinkedIn for kids. It's called Yolobe, and joining us this morning to tell us more about it is CEO and founder David Douglas. Thanks so much for coming in. Pleasure to have you in this morning. Okay, first explain this whole concept to me. How does this work?
Sure. Okay, so Yolobe stands for Your Life Only Better. Our mission in life is to dramatically improve the lives of teenagers and young adults everywhere. We're going to do that in two different ways. One is we have an app that basically connects youth with opportunity.
Okay.
And opportunity is broadly defined. That's jobs, that's internships, that's professional connections, that's all of those good things, resources that currently are very difficult for them to find, procure for themselves. And the second thing is we also provide a world-class software platform for the tens of thousands of organizations who currently provide those resources to young people but are having a difficult time doing it.
So that's they can go to your platform and list things?
Correct, right. We set up what we call networks for these school systems, workforce agencies, nonprofits, any organization that has relationships with young people and are trying to drive opportunity to them. And then the millions of people and professionals that actually interact with them to provide those resources, that's employers and so on. So it's a very broad network, very positive network, and in my opinion, the most important community here, and yet it's not being satisfied with any type of technology to support it.
Right. So, and that's obviously how you came up with this idea to put this together. So, when did you guys launch, and so far, what's happened? Has there been much success getting these kids involved with these jobs?
Sure. So we launched in June of last year, really in a sort of an alpha beta mode. So working with
I don't know what that means, but it sounds technical to me.
So we're just basically trying to understand so we're perfecting the software. So we worked with representatives of CTE, so in our Rock of Gibraltar, Jackie Dace, who works with us significantly, and a number of different high schools like Chicago Tech Academy, as well as Schurz High School right now. We're looking to launch across all of the high schools come April. So we're going to be working with the counseling organization to really spread the word. Right now, we need more opportunity. So we need organizations of all flavors, of all sizes, to come to us with opportunity, and we will connect them through CPS Network broadly, so that the graduating seniors, who many of whom a year from now are not going to be connected to job or not going to be connected to any type of education, we now actually have them linked in as part of this, and they're going to get a continual feed of resources. So the possibilities for this are dramatic, not only in Chicago, but across the United States. When we've hooked in all of these different communities and schools, the value proposition to the United States and just in general is going to be enormous. And so I could not be happier and so excited to be here today.
Oh, that's great. I can tell you're very passionate about this. Okay, so give me an example. Let's get this down to the bare minimum. Give me an example. I am a graduating senior and I'm looking for something. What do I do?
Sure. So you join it, and then you join networks. So in this case, it could be your high school network, it could be the CPS-wide network, and then based upon that network, you then inherit all of the resources that come through that network. So all of the relationships that they have, the CPS has with the big providers of opportunities and jobs, will go. Then that becomes a feed, and then I can look at the different things on my feed, and I can apply. I can get more information about those jobs and so on and so forth. One of the other things we're doing is with one of the high schools, we are launching at the local level. A high school is connected in with their community. So in this case, Schurz High School is linking in with all of the local small businesses. And so now, instead of for instance, a principal who goes to a Chamber of Commerce meeting before would say, hey, if I have 2,000 students, will you just send me your email information or whatever, can you give me some opportunity? Now she simply says, connect with our network on Yolobe, and then send it all through our school system. And after a review, they publish it out, and kids can consume this.
Okay, I love this. So if people want to help out Yolobe, if they want to find out more about using it, what do we need to do?
Well, they could certainly reach out directly to us at info@yolobe.com. If you have opportunities, send it to cps@network.yolobe.com, and then after a review, we will publish it. So we are going across the board with all of the schools in April with the help of CPS. And hopefully it'll be in the hands of all the seniors before they graduate.
Oh, hopefully so. Wow, what a great idea. Thanks so much for coming in and sharing it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good luck with that. That's a great idea.